Am I live now? Now am I live? Fuck. Okay, it actually says live this time. God damn it. I'm really sorry. Doc said late in the chat. I wasn't actually late. I was here. I just forgot to... Waiting for replay mode now. What? I'm not live? Shit. Okay, we're gonna try something else here. Genuinely, what is happening? Hello, Crimson? Can anyone hear me? Good Lord, why does it feel like I stepped 10 years back, hardware-wise, and apparently with that, I also stepped back 10 years fucking live stream-wise. Yes, we are live? Okay, thank you, Lord. Okay. And I'm assuming you're staring at my face. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Lad, Crimson Vice, Docs, Atlas, Go Cool? What's going on? I don't know if any of what I said was actually once I was live, so I'm just going to say it again. Today, we're going back to a game that, I've never lied, but I may have implied at some point that I've played every Call of Duty game. That's a lie. There's a single game that I have not ever played, and that is the original Call of Duty. Oh, you can't actually see back here. Call of Duty Classic. Now, as far as I'm aware, this is a port of the original game, so it's actually technically not. I believe they released this on the PS3 alongside MW2, the original MW2, which at the time, by the way, is crazy. So this came out in 2003. MW2 released in 2009, I think, so 6 years later. It has been like twice as long, 3 times as long between this releasing and now as it was between the actual original releasing and this remaster. So it's been a long ass time. Now, I was kind of explaining before, is multiplayer alive? I'll jump into multiplayer here. Yeah, let's see. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not signed in. I'm not signed in, and it's gonna do some shit. Long story short, I did try multiplayer. I actually got all this working because I needed to like get some shots of a multiplayer map. You straight up can't. Technically, you could if there was enough of us playing. So, like, if anyone else on PS3 has COD Classic downloaded right now and wants to hop into a game, like we can make it happen. But for some reason, you can't load up a private match by yourself. And so I wasn't able to get the clip that I needed. It wasn't really that important in the end. But, yeah. But, sorry, as I was saying just before, though, I do apologize if I'm, like, later to chat, to respond to chat and everything. Usually, we work here with, like, a very, very low latency. Usually, like, the second that it comes out of my mouth, you guys are already responding to it. For some reason, these old Elgatos, I needed to, like, put on, like, a 5-second delay already, and then this new stream. It's a whole thing, this dumb setup that I have here. But bottom line is, I might be just a little bit slow to reply to chat. Doesn't really matter, though. Who the hell cares? We're going to jump in. We're going to play the very first Call of Duty. Wow, it's not even... There's not even Recruit yet. It's Greenhorn. Regular, hard, and veteran. I feel like I gotta just do regular, right? Like, I don't have anything to prove here. I'm hitting regular. Originally, I didn't play the games before COD 4, but I was able to visit them a bit later. Definitely a different type of game than the titles that followed immediately after. Yeah, COD 4 is like the birth of modern COD. I know that we call modern COD, like, now, everything after Warzone, but, like... It was like the Wild West era before COD 4. COD 4 was my first COD. It was a lot of people's first COD. And yeah, I just never went back, really. There was no reason to. I did get this game when it came out with MW2. I think it was like in the collector's edition, probably. Or like the I don't know. So some addition came with it. And now I will say, just before I hit start the mission, full transparency, I did play the first mission or two to make sure that it was working. So I have actually played this first bit, but other than that,
right, listen up. Private Martin,
I don't know where it goes. Guys, nobody spoil who wins the war for me.
Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important
Captain
signs.
Foley.
Do what they tell you.
Wait, oh, I gotta read the signs. Use grenades. That thing, that one. It literally is having me read signs? What else do I have to do here? Wait. Objectives updated. Oh, read each sign, one remaining. I read that one, read that one, read that one.
Good.
There we
Now
go.
check your objectives.
Oh, you
You'll
can
notice
actually
that your
see
current
the entire
objective is
mission's
highlighted.
objectives
In addition,
immediately.
the
Okay.
location of your current objective is
It's
marked by
interesting.
the star on your compass. As
You gotta be your
approach
own
your current
narrator,
objective,
Austin. There are no
the star
cutscenes
will
to
move
explain the
toward center
story.
of your compass.
Oh, by the way,
Approach
let
your
me know
current
also
objective.
if the stream, if audio ever seems off or anything. Again, with how my setup is, I had to like redo
Move 5
everything.
paces to the left.
Move to the left. Move to the right.
Now
What?
5 to the right.
Didn't I just do that? Am I crazy?
5 paces forwards.
Okay. There wasn't enough room for
5
me.
paces backwards.
Okay, I'm coming back to you. This is back in the day.
Approach your current objective.
This is back like back in the day when they had to like train people how to
Notice that
even
objective is
use
checked
a
off, and you now
controller
have a new one.
or keyboard and mouse.
All
Like
right,
it
Martin, open the gate and run the
they're like,
outside
okay, so
doors.
you're gonna use the left stick to move.
Move it, ladies. This is not your Aunt Fanny's dance.
All right, crouch, stand,
Come on, Elder,
jump,
get the let out.
jump.
Not
I'm
bad.
assuming I just
Now
hold.
hit the
Yep.
dirt and crawl forward under the barbed wire.
Tempted to make still better than Black Ops 6 comment. Man, I mean you can. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty.
Sergeant, fire up those machine guns.
Oh no!
Rounds, boys. Stay
Oh, look
low.
at this guy. He's
Stay
in it.
down.
Because the only franchise I can think of where I hear people say every game and they mean the fourth onward.
Climb these ladders, privates. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, it is a thing where it's like most people don't go. Wait, what? Oh, ladders. Is this a ladder? Yeah, it's a ladder. And to be fair, again, I'm not even playing the first COD technically. This is like a remaster, I think.
Sergeant Moody's gonna
Or
take you
maybe
to
it was just the
weapons training.
console release,
Eyes up,
because the initial was only on
in the
PC, I
observation
believe.
Tower. Grab one of those M1A1 carbines from the table.
Grab an M4. What? Oh. Like I said, I did play through this first bit.
Grab it from any loose
But it's been
weapon
a-
of the
it's been a
same
few
type
days.
you are carrying.
A few
The
weeks maybe.
number of rounds in your weapon and the rounds you are
Oh, it's
carrying
oh,
are
that's so
displayed in
weird.
the lower right corner of
It's
your
PS3
HUD.
triggers.
Tabs on it, soldier.
Even like MW2, they did bumpers. Wait, what am I not supposed to be shooting? What do I do? Pick up both carbines.
Approach the
There we go.
fence and fire
Hit the
6
target
rounds
6
at your target.
times.
Your
1, 2, 3,
accuracy
4.
will be defined by the
Moment.
tightness of your crosshairs.
I lost count.
Fire
That's it.
6 more rounds at your target in different stances and while moving.
Oh, while moving.
More
Okay.
while not moving.
Oh, that's-
And in the crouch or prone position. These
There we go.
skills
Did it.
could mean your
You think I
life.
can speed run this? Pick up a
Alright,
Thompson
Private,
now.
move on to
I
the
think it's through
next
here,
area.
right? Yeah,
Grab
okay.
up a Springfield rifle from the
That's a
table,
Springfield, not
switching
a-
it for your carbine. Turn to the left. Move to the fence and fire 2 rounds at your target.
Oh, there's like
Fire
look at
2
that
rounds at your
sway.
target while aiming down your sight.
That's so. That's like uncanny almost. Huh. It's like every Persona game before 3 and top-down GTA. Yeah. Like no one goes pre-GTA 3 ever. Wait, did I not do it? What do I have to do? Pick up a Springfield. Oh, 4 times. Why did I think it's at 2?
All right. I hope it's clear to you that you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight. All right, Private.
Off
Move
topic,
on
but I
to the
thought
next area.
more about your bot ID in multiplayer, and I would actually be fine if they count for camos as long as they're like a decent skill level. Yeah, there's probably like a
Exchange your Springfield
You know,
for
a
one of the
range to it.
Thompson submachine guns on the table. Unless you've got 3
like you know if they were all like recruit bots, I would kind of be off put by it too. But yeah, like if they were actually good.
Aiming down your sight.
Oh, I already did that. Switch weapons.
In close quarter combat,
There we go.
you can hit your enemy with
I'm really glad that they have this mission objective thing, because I would not have.
Try it with your
I can't.
Thompson. Don't screw around.
He's almost like the narrator's almost too slow for my modern
Private.
gamer brain
Proceed to
here.
the next area. Throw a grenade into each of the openings before you. Rock and fire.
Hole in one. Let's see. We'll give this one a little bit more English.
Concrete post and lean out to the left.
Oh!
This will help protect you
Forgot
from
about
the enemy.
this. Oh, here, hold on. Can we do one of these? Fire in the hole! We need another grenade. Okay. And then, oh, this one should be easy. There we go. Now, this game is old, but this is one of the most boring tutorials I've seen.
All right,
Yeah.
Private. Move on to the next area. Remember, Private,
He'll have been out for a
if
couple
you
of
get
years at
hurt,
this point. Was
grab
it?
one of those health kits
So this was
and use it.
2003.
Don't
When
be
was
a
Halo
hero.
1?
They
Wasn't it
will save
02?
your life. Our last
'Cause
station
RVB
will be
was 03.
explosives. Pick 'em up, partner. That's a lot of firepower there. Treat it with respect.
I think because,
That
like,
stuff
COD was
doesn't
trying to
care
be this,
what it
like,
blows up.
serious,
Note that a
you know, game.
stopwatch has
I don't
been
even know if it was really
This will
marketed
tell
to
you how
kids
much
in the
time
same way
you
that it
have
is
to
now.
Get your butt out of there unless you want
2001
to
was
blow it
Halo 1. Okay.
Good job, Private. Well done. Keep your weapons with you.
So I
and
guess it's been out for
clean
2
at all
years.
times.
In gamer years, that's like a decade. All right, mission 1 done, completed. Let's fucking do this thing. All right, we're going to the front lines now, everyone. Past basic training, which only I was at, apparently. I always remember Halo 1 came out in 01 because of the Easter egg on Timberland, and if you climbed out of that map. What does that have to do with 2001? Is it a... Guys, is it a 9/11 thing? Start the mission!
Baker
Oh,
Company, listen up.
you told me there were no
This is the big
cutscenes.
one. Operation Overlord, the air and seaborne invasion of Normandy. On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy. Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions.
I'm bored.
At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches.
Okay, cool. Sick.
The airborne will
They're-
be landing 6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval bombardments. The
All right,
British
so where are
6th
we?
Airborne
How
Division
are
will
we
be
getting
landing
here?
At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas.
Okay.
The Dews River
Where-
estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews
I always
River
find the scene in The
crossings
Office
linking
when they play
Utah
Call of
and Omaha
Duty
Beach and to
with
protect
that
the
other branch
flanks
is
of
funny. I
Utah
would love
Beach.
to play COD at work with
This road
coworkers.
here is the main highway that connects the
That's not
entire
out of the
Potemkin
question.
Peninsula.
If you
Germans have troop
like COD is
concentrations
bigger
in this
now.
region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure
Okay.
that doesn't happen.
It's just a
Baker
Easter egg.
Company, that's
All right.
us.
This has
Been
been a
assigned
cutscene
this
of literally
causeway
just
here.
one slide.
The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead
I
of
forgot
the
about
main
these briefings.
force
I was
and
talking
will
about
plant
the
beacons on
reading the
ground to mark
diary
the
entries
landing
on the
zones.
loading screens. Huh.
However, there's no telling what will happen once we're on the ground. So I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs
This is
until you've
we're
memorized
getting
them.
homework here.
We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall.
Okay, here, new
between several
photo.
German garrisons.
Ooh,
You
okay.
can't expect to be relieved until at
Sick.
least several hours after H-Hour.
Maybe you should have seen if the game was
This is
actually
what
worth
we've been
streaming.
training
I mean,
for.
I'll stick around.
Good
'cause
luck.
I have nothing better to do. Hey, well, yeah, you know what? Oh my god, that wasn't even a loading screen? I think I'm just going to skip the cutscenes from now on, honestly. He was talking over that slideshow for a long time. Played the World War II D-Day mission after this. Ooh, would that be a fun stream, like playing every D-Day mission? When was D-Day? Is that like something I could time? When was D-Day? June 6th. All right, so we missed it this year. Damn. Maybe next year. I'll pencil that in for June 6th, 2026. Should I? That's literally the day I get married. I just realized, shit, I shouldn't do that. Nah, she'll understand. All right, we're here, everyone. We've arrived. There is no sprint, by the way. See which one is better. I have my bets. Is this dude pissing? He can wash his hands. I'm gonna keep this Thompson, actually. There will be a quiz tomorrow. Austin, pay attention. Uh-oh. I didn't study. Are there collectibles or anything I should be looking out for? Sprint is COD 3 stuff. Really? Even 2 didn't have sprint? Is this my guy? Oh, my guy's gone. He's dead. You'll get married for an entire day, right? Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, it wouldn't take that long to stream every World War II Call of Duty. Got him. Now I gotta go do something out there. So this is still part of what I did play a little bit of earlier. But when I say earlier, I mean like last month, and I wasn't really paying attention. Is there a way out there? Wait, am I crazy? No, we got a fence there. And over here, we have a fence here. Wait, what? Set up the radio beacon. How would one set up a radio beacon? Oh, there's a fucking door. Jesus Christ. Alright, set it up. Let's go, everyone. This is why we have waypoints now. I did have a waypoint. It just didn't tell me how to get there. Oh, do I have to defend it? Alright. I'm defending against... Oh, no, these are my dudes, right? Alright, sick. The cavalry's here. Let's go. Corporal Peterson, Private Rogers. Dude, everyone's here. Caporal Custer. Oh, no, we're under attack. Alright, I'm not going to use that gun. Okay. What is also weird is, so triangle does change your weapons, but so do the bumpers. The bumpers, like, go between them, which is kind of cool. This game isn't that hard. United Offensive is. Was that, United Offensive was the DLC? For 1? For 2? How did that work? Or not the DLC, right? There was, it was like the console port. See, I'm not lying when I say everything pre-COD 4 is just a big old mystery to me. Got you. Alright, I'm getting caught on, I guess, them. It was DLC? Oh. Wait, no, that's friendly. Okay. I do like the radar that we got. Oh, no. God. I genuinely don't know if it's the game that feels clunky. Oh, I just died. I don't know if it's the game that feels clunky or the controller. Because, again, I'm using a PS3 controller. I haven't used one of these in years. Maybe literal decades. Oh, there's also no health regen. Whoops. That's coming right back at us. Sorry, everyone. Alright. My bad. Oh, I can pick up their health, though. Thanks. They won't be needing it. God. Alright, so one of the sticks also changes your gun from full auto to single shot, and I guess it's the sprint? Yes, the sprint button. Oh no! Daniels, no! Alright guys, what are we doing here? Private O'Toole. Alright, I'm clearing upstairs. Upstairs clear. Oh wait, no, there's another room. Upstairs clear. Does anyone know where the stairs went? There we go. These three controllers feel like they could break if the wind is too strong. Yeah. You know, they're very plasticky. Am I supposed to be out here, or did I just go... No, I gotta go that way. Select fire, but no sprinting. Didn't take them until 2019 to bring that back. No, some guns had select fire. Like a BO2. BO2 had select fire.
Come on!
I think it was an attachment, though, if I remember right. Come on, Foley. All right. Level 2 done. Look at me. I'm winning the war. Xbox controller sturdy AF. Man, I might get some flack for this. I think that the best controller ever made genuinely is like the PS5 controller. Like Xbox, so many people say, I have an Xbox, yeah. So many people say that they prefer the two sticks being separate like that. I can't stand it, man. And they're too loose for me. Like, I like a lot more, like, resistance on the sticks, you know? So to me, the PS5 is, like, solid. PS3 is just, like, it's too small. The fucking triggers are, like, nothing. To the point that COD, like in the MW2 days, like I was saying, they would use the bumpers for, like, shoot and ADS, because these things are just flimsy as fuck.
Let's go.
All right. Ooh, all right. We're approaching D-Day now. Speaking facts, PS5 is the GOAT. It really is.
MG42, hit the dirt.
Like,
Fire on those 42.
oh Lord, is this a just run through segment? Oh shit! Enough planes. Go, go, go. Tell me to stay down, but clearly I'm supposed to keep going.
Faster, keep moving forward.
But no, the PS5 controller, I know, like, the widespread opinion is that, games have gotten worse. And even that, like, hardware, like the... Almost like consoles kind of peaked, I feel like, in the 360 era. Like, no one is like, fuck yeah, the Xbox Series X. No one even knows what the fuck it's even called. Are these bad guys? What the hell? But one thing that we don't talk about is controllers. They've gotten only better.
Get that gun on the track and let's go. Everybody move. Come on.
All right. I think. Oh, they all have different. Like, you can see their health, I guess. Am I allowed in? Okay. Never had triggers. And the no health regen is really sucks. Come on. Can I? Oh my lord. Are you cosplaying as a COD veteran tonight? It's no cosplay, it's a way of life.
Lay down a base of fire. Martin,
Haptic triggers is a gimmick. Yeah, not enough games use it. I just died again. Shit. Yeah, not enough games use it. I think mostly just there's not too many like first party, or rather PlayStation exclusives these days to like make use of it. I do like that there's a mic in the controller. It's nice. I have no idea what the audio quality is though, because I gotta use it. I don't hear it. Can I shoot through a wall? Are they dead? I guess they're dead. We'll get that guy. No, okay, no, they were not dead. Neither of them were dead. Don't get your lean. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, this is great. Bring leaning back. Okay, that guy for sure is now dead. Come on. I like how, though, when you're leaned, you can't, like they don't actually even shoot at you. It's like they know. Now it's like I'm just plinking. I might just have to run, honestly. Because I think they're just coming right back. Or they take 17 shots to kill, and I've only put in 16. I'm just gonna do one of these. I will say it's kind of interesting to see, like, what is basically the same, like, reload animation on the Thompson here. He's got to invent a Muse PS players feature. I mean, mute, like, does anyone not mute everyone in lobbies anyway? Like, immediately? Is this where I'm going? Where the hell am I going? Where's all my dudes? Oh, through here. Okay. Yeah, alright. So that's one thing is like that. Oh, god damn it. Obviously, the waypoint system isn't great. Hey, what's going on, Gordorokos? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good night out there. Hope everyone is. I think Leaning was in BO1 PC. Oh, was it? I feel like I've heard it in, it's been over on PC for a while. Or maybe not for a while, but there have been times where it's on PC at least. Okay. I'm doing a lot more of this behind a wall than I thought I would. Push it forward. There we go. Where are we getting? Okay. Oh, fucking Kilimanjaro. Look at this. 27 Germans. Oh, hold on. I think I have to plant a thing on it. Well done. Can I just walk around? Can. All right. Here we go. Grenade out. Oh, Martin. I'm Martin. Okay. First name Martin. Last name Martin. It was in PC COD until BO2 came irrelevant after that. I definitely remember it was in Ghosts on console too. It was contextually. I think a game had it since, right? I can't remember which though. I know now that we have. I mean, we have mounting, which is basically the, effectively the same. I keep changing fire when I go to sprint. My guy didn't learn how. We skipped that part of the tutorial. Oh. I'm out of ammo. There's still guy here. I feel like I shouldn't be ADSing this much. Like, for some reason... Like, there's something about... Oh, I gotta run. There's something about older games from, like, this era that I feel like you weren't expected to ADS every single shot. Lean was also added in BO6. Wait, am I insane? Is it not just mounting? Or on PC, can you properly, like, lean, do one of these? I think this makes me want a World War II or even World War I game again. I don't know. I feel like we've done World War II so much. Like, what else can you do with it? You know? Like, Vanguard was a neat concept. Execution wasn't great. They're both. Oh. Oh, yeah, corner slicing. Does it hide you in the hitbox? I thought it was purely just a first-person thing. Corner splicing. Or slicing. I don't know, though. Oh, I'm out of ammo there. Shit, hold on. Is there a guy in there? Oh, no. Alright, hold on. I'm going to regroup here for a moment. I'm going to reload. I'm going to lower this because I'm, like, screaming over it. Oh, a bar? Don't mind if I do. Oh, what is the sight on this? Well, I want to get that back, first of all. Playing the OG COD or one of the sequels? The OG. Or, well, rather the, I think it's a remaster. I think it's a remaster from 2009 of the 2003 game. Which effectively means that it is, I mean, either way you slice it is still a very old game. Bar on slow auto is basically a pocket sniper. With how clear its sights are. Ooh, okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Did this guy have the bar? Am I gonna have to kill him? Wait, can I can't just kill him. And I can't just take his gun like Halo. Oh, wait. Oh, did he die, though? No, this is a different guy. Guy, I want your gun. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna drop that quick. There you go. Oh, did he run away? You're supposed to survive that, Alderson. Alderson? There's the car. Alderman. Oh, that guy had an aimbot. I saw him. He flipped around. That was not a flick. Oh, I went to reload cancel. Got him. All right, we're good. Explosive on. Run the hell away. Which kind of more strict dev cycle routine thing where they do a pass game, maybe a near pass game. Give it to like Raven or something. Modern game and a future game. Yeah, I've wished that for a long ass time.
But listen up. We'll hold this place till
that like
this is just one tiny
they would have like IW do modern.
For those of you who've seen your
Sledgehammer do past, and then like Treyarch do future sort of thing.
You ain't seen nothing yet. We'll redeploy those German machine guns, setting up a defensive perimeter. Keep your guard up and your
But at the same time, I wouldn't want all those studios to like fall into like even more of like a rhythm of like a monotonous rut than they already do working on a Call of Duty game every single year, you know? But I do wish though that they would go with different settings. And honestly, I wish they would make more like self-contained small stories, you know? I'm very glad. It seems kind of like that might be what we're getting with BO7. So first of all, BO7, we're finally going to the future for the first time in a long ass time. Fantastic. I'm not a like particular fan of the future, but I'm glad that like we're swapping things around a little bit. You know, new setting. Not everything has to be modern era or near modern era, right? The 90s are basically modern. And it seems like the story, I mean, obviously the story isn't out yet, but from what it seems like it's all going to take place in, like, in Avalon, really, which, like, some can say is a bad thing, but, like, look, when there was that leak that the original MW3 was supposed to all take place in Las Almas, Like, is this like self-contained story with Alejandro? When I heard that that wasn't, you know, that they passed on that to instead do MW3, I was so disappointed. Like, that sounded great to me. I from like a story standpoint, I would love a small story like that. And that might be what we're getting with BO7. We'll see though. Trek future games are better. Maybe. Is it just Advanced Warfare? Is Advanced Warfare the only future game that Sledgehammer is? Oh my god. I just fucking killed that guy. Where the hell? What? Oh, we're being pincered. Okay. I genuinely, I don't even know who the hell is a friendly and who's a bad guy now. I guess, yeah, Sledgehammer is really only Advanced Warfare. I'm all over the place. And yeah, like, I would agree, like, BO3 is better than AW. But...
Alright, the mortars are taking a break. Johnson, go have a look.
Right, Captain.
Oh, Johnson's going to take a look. I'm Martin. Alright, let's see. Is he going to fucking die? Look at that goofy-ass run.
God. Damn.
Damn. Oh, I thought that was a glitch. That's the climb animation. Alright, so I completely missed this part.
We got company. Tiger moving in from the east.
Hey, what's going on?
Behind you.
Jacob, maybe? You want to say? Good day to you as well.
That's a tiger. Martin, get a Panzerfaust.
MW2 not letting Alejandro Valeria Graves be their own thing, instead forcing 141 into their plot. His biggest missed opportunity. Yeah. I just killed fucking Foley. I just killed Jackson. All right, where are we? These are the bad guys? Okay. God, I would be the worst in a war. Just the worst. Can I get out of here? What the fuck even was that? For me, it's IW, AW, BO3. To me, that's like
taking a break. Johnson, go have a look.
Right, Captain.
It depends on what part of the game you're talking about. Because for me, of those three, IW had the best campaign. BO3 had the best multiplayer. I guess Ended had the best zombies. So I guess AW didn't have shit, really.
We got company. Tiger moving in from the east.
Behind you.
Behind me? Oh, that's probably what killed me last time. These guys? But also these guys are here. I don't know what to do. Why did I just change weapons? I didn't press a button. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Alright, I'm just gonna throw a fucking grenade at my own guy, because why the hell not? I'm gonna pop in here quick. Grenade out. Okay. Okay. Gonna just real quick get shot in my head. Actually, agree. I just like zombies in the field of BO3 more. BO3 to me is one of those games that
All right, the mortars are taking a break. Johnson,
like
go have
it
a
was
look.
the best of the jetpack era. Don't get me wrong. Like overall, like multiplayer and zombies. But I wouldn't put it in my top 5. I wouldn't put it in my top 10.
Damn.
Like it's what am I doing? I gotta stay in cover. And, all right, well, I'm not allowed to stay in cover. Let me back in. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So it's the thing is a tank shows up, and so I can't.
Behind you.
So I can't pop out over there.
Martin, get a Panzerfaust from the church and take that mother out.
Love watching your map videos. I assume that means map videos, and you find my second channel where I make nap videos. I think. Oh, that's friendly. I think I just gotta make a run for this thing. Hold on. Whoop, whoop. All right, this is my new cover spot. Lamia, Private Lamia. Oh shit. Like Mark Lamia? Treyarch Dev? I'm just pushing. Oh, I forgot that there's melee in this. Alright, I gotta come in here. Lieutenant Butler. Alright, I'm gonna take out the tank. Hell yeah, sniped it. New idea, nap videos. Are you winning, son? We'll have to see. The war's still happening. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I will hop back on that here in a minute. I was just getting really killed. Is there still health here? Yeah, alright, I got some health. We're good. Uh, 1 a.m. for me, gotta sleep. Alright, good night, man. Thanks for coming out. Oh. Just prefer verticality over wall running segments. Fair enough. What do y'all think about this new wall jump thing in BO7? Is that gonna be gimmicky, or how are we feeling?
But don't let down. They'll be back. Lewis, Franklin, hold
Because,
the
like, frankly,
church.
I don't have much of an opinion on it. Oh, here's my Thompson. I love the MW3 that we got for MP and Zombies, but the campaign sucked. Yep, I'm with you. I'll admit curiosity if they expanded MW2's characters more. Yeah, the MW3 campaign was just... you can tell that they slapped it together. Which really sucks, because, like, the original MW3 was, like, the end of this trilogy. And so it had such high hopes, right? Because 2019 was really, really good. Campaign-wise. Like, it was this reboot. I just fucking died again. It was this reboot of the series. It was gritty. It was realistic. We had characters that that actually had character and were like well written and well acted. Not to say the other ones weren't well acted, but like, you know, this new one had cutscenes and like motion capture and facial capture and shit. You know, like it's a big deal. And so the first one was incredible, right? 2019 was incredible. MW22, not the best, but if MW3 came out and it was as good as 2019, I think that most people would look back on 22 and be like, you know what, it wasn't that bad. You know, it was a weird lull, but many trilogies have weird lulls. But instead, MW3 just like knocked 22 out of the water in just being awful. What are you doing here? Oh, we got another tank. Taking cover. Oh, do I have to get the... I gotta get the Panzer again. Hold on. Oh, no. I have to be there. Can I... Is there a way around here? Surely they designed it so that you can get around this way. Surely they wouldn't just make this whole thing a dead end. Made the whole thing a dead end. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, excuse me, tank. Just gonna walk on back in. This is not the way that I came. How did I come here? How did I get here? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Oh, this guy. This guy's... He knows what's up. Alright, there we go. Wait a minute. MP40? MP40. Probably quite gimmicky, which I think is fine. They don't need to reinvent the wheel every time. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, gimmicky also isn't always a bad thing. In fact, I would wager that usually it isn't a bad thing. At least when it comes to COD, you know.
Regroup! Over here! Nice work!
Alright, so hold on. I have to get back to there. So can I just, like, cut off the tank? Can I just go first? No, that guy!
Martin, get another Panzer Falcon and take it out! We'll hold off.
All right, I do want that MP40 though. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Oh. You got health for me or anything? Alright, I do like that you at least pick up health automatically. It's not like, no, it's not like you have to pick it up and, like, apply it or something. You were born in a dead end? Hey, you know what? That's very fair. Oh, shit! Okay. Do you see you can jump off of walls 3 times in a row, but the more you do, you lose momentum? Yeah, I saw they put out a, I think they called it a dev diary or something like that on Twitter. I thought it was actually really good. I want to see, like, a ton more of those. Oh. I'm alive. I think I just got to run for it. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. That's the same sound as, MW2. Now, was that in the original, or did they just put that in the remaster because they already had it? I grew up on this COD on Windows XP and have so much love and nostalgia for the game. Campaign remaster of this game would be so cool, but it'll never happen. I mean, it happened apparently in 09, so... You got that at least. You got this. I don't know, the fact that the game... Or that the series goes back to World War II every so often. I think it's at least like kind of nice because like you get like a redo of some of these battles, you know? Like how many times, excuse me, how many times have we seen like D-Day in COD by now? And each time it gets like bigger and badder, you know? Oh! Speaking of bigger and badder. Wait, that is the enemy's tank, right? Like I have to take it out, I assume? Oh. What the hell even? Okay. Cool. Cool, dude. Alright. I hear bombs. I see bombs. We need a World War I game. I'm surprised that they never went there after Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1, I just found out, by the way, the other day, doing some research. BF1 is the... As far as I'm aware, BF1 is the only Battlefield game to outsell Call of Duty that year. But I think that might say more about Infinite Warfare, which was that year.
Alright, let's put those mortars out of business.
Than it necessarily does about BF1. Ow! Come on! Did I get him? Alright, I got him. Why can't I fucking shoot? Okay. Rechambered. Got him. Okay, hold on. Someone else is going to that nest now. God, the sense... I think it's a dead zone thing, actually, with the scope. I think that's what it is there's such a huge dead zone. It's like I really have to, like, push the stick to get to move at all. Put money on BF6, outselling BF7, but just barely. I think regardless, it's going to be a major competition year, which is fucking fantastic. For both franchises. I think people get lost sometimes in, like, the like community war. I don't even know if community like what is that called? I guess like the console wars of like me versus them, right? I'm a Battlefield guy. I'm a Call of Duty guy. People get lost in that all the time, but like truthfully, both games are at their best when like they're actually competing. Like the only real time that Battlefield was like close to like yearly-ish releases was back during the Golden Age. And I do think that like a big part of the reason it's the Golden Age is because they were making so many games. Wait, do I have to get in here? What am I doing? Regroup and get in the car.
Mark, over here. Get in the car.
I mean, he's got... Oh, why was he opening the door, though? I assumed he was trying to open it and he would, like, slide down.
Back to battalion in this rolling
yes, same thing with Halo.
What do I tell him?
Hand this directly to me,
It
Shepard.
because
Tell 'em Baker
so
Company
COD has gotten
is
stagnant,
down.
right?
Won't be able to
We
hold
know
it long
this.
if we don't get relief soon.
I don't think that it's a coincidence
Oh, yes,
that
sir.
COD started to
We ride
stagnate
through
around the
lines
same
of
time
fresh tin cans.
that
Paint a
Battlefield
bullseye on it, sir.
started or stopped releasing games, basically. Battlefield 5 was in 2018, I believe,
Carry on.
or 19,
Good luck.
right around there. Then they had 2042 and 2021,
Unless you sprout wings and wanna fly. It's
but
only
both of
6
which fucking
miles,
flopped, by the
Private.
way.
Just shut up and do your
And then
job.
they stopped releasing games up until now, right? It's been like 3 or 4 years. Same thing with Halo. Halo 5, I think, was 2016. And then they just didn't release anything until 2022, right? Another game. Like these huge gaps in games where previously they were releasing like I think probably every 2 years on average for both Battlefield and Halo. Well, COD always had that advantage of the second studio to like release every single year. They were still pretty fucking neck and neck. Like, there were new competitive FPSs coming out constantly. But now it's like every like 5 years they'll get like a new entry for Battlefield and for Halo. And like other, like Titanfall's fucking gone. Anything else that would be in that spot, like X-Defiant, just doesn't fucking survive anymore. Like that competition, that yearly competition isn't there. And I think that's a big reason why like we see so much stagnation over in COD, because like there's no reason to change. There is no competition. Also, long-term player retention going to be dog shit in BO7. We'll see. It really depends on what they do. Like if they're able to kind of learn from. Oh shit! It's a drive and shoot. Okay. We're on rails. Sick. Oh, that button is up. But not the other lean. Can I lean in here? No.
That's a German roadblock. What now?
I don't know. How about you try shooting the bastard?
I really hope that they learn from MW3's live feed, because I don't think I've heard anyone say that, like, most people agree. I've yet to meet anyone who disagrees with the statement MW23 had a fantastic
What the hell are you
post-launch
doing, Sarge?
season. Like fantastic first it works. With weekly challenges, with constant events and map variants and things like that. It might not like some of like the individual content, but just like the volume of like map variants and cool shit really like retained players. You can see Steam charts at the time. Well, like Steam charts, like the peaks aren't as high. The peaks are pretty fucking fat. The mountains are fat, meaning people are still there. As opposed to, BO7. Up and down. MW22, up and down. So I'm hoping that they learn from their mistake with BO6 and they're working some of that stuff in. Which it sounds like they are. I think I saw that weekly challengers are coming back. We'll see exactly what that means. In terms of like are they doing aftermarket parts? Are they just weekly challenges for fucking XP? That would kind of suck, but yeah. We'll learn more probably COD next. Do you think COD's yearly release helps to maintain an edge over their competition? Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, the fact that every single year they get to just dominate the sales charts. Because, like, a COD, even the worst COD ever, the worst selling COD ever, is going to be in the top 10, like, most pre-ordered constantly. Dead end. Oh shit, dude, this is actually suspenseful. This is stressful. Stressful.
Oh, hey, great. Good move. Remind me to thank the captain.
Shut up, Elder, and get your ass out. Let's go.
What is the
Mark.
voice
Move,
acting?
move.
Oh, hey, great move.
You did. Remember? You were volunteered.
Clear. I kind of thought this whole mission would just be in the car. Not gonna lie. Yearly hype cycle keeps COD in the talking. Yeah. And like, look, it also, and I think this transcends video games, but it like most media in general it feels like the anticipation of a thing, of a movie or a game, sometimes is like better than the game itself. Like E3 is such a massive event, or was, you know, such a massive event, because everyone loved watching trailers and imagining playing all these great games, and then they come out and they're dog shit, or they come out and you don't actually play them. But like something about like that hype is like the best part. You know, I've said it a million times. The best part of the Call of Duty like cycle is happening right now. It's like right when COD Next starts and like footage comes in and like you get to play the beta for like, you know, 2 weekends. And then even if the game comes out and sucks, which, you know, generally it, most people don't like the game once it comes out. You at least have like the beta, like something about the beta feels good. I don't know.
Now, let's go, Martin. Move it, move.
I can't believe I agreed to do this.
You didn't, remember? You were volunteered.
Oh, Alex been a member for 22 months. Oh, I just now realized because of this new setup, I don't have alerts on. I'm so sorry. But, not long and we'll have our 2-year anniversary. Hell yeah. Oh, I mentioned on stream the other day. Expect some reworks to members in the coming weeks here. Probably in the coming days, honestly. I want to hopefully get it set for my next upload, but expect some members-only videos and other content like that, and expect for memberships to become significantly cheaper. And I hope that it doesn't like ruin people's streaks, because I hate ruining streaks. But I also would like to provide content for members. Launch can be laggy, glitchy, and stuff, but still almost always had the most fun in the first 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah. And it's something that I talked about it in a members, or briefly at least, in a members only video that I'm working on now. So I might end up repeating myself once that does come out. We'll see if it makes the cut. There's something about games, about COD games now, where they refuse to let anything be a surprise. Like, before BO6 came out, they put out not just like pictures, not just like names of the maps, but full-on pictures with overheads of every single map in the game. Do I have to get in? Yeah, dude. Before the game came out, like 2 weeks prior. And they're already doing that again with BO7. They already put out the name of the map list for BO7. I'm sure that we're going to know every single perk, every single gun, every single game mode, everything that's on disc we're going to know about weeks before the game drops. And, like, in a way, that's cool. That's good, right? We know exactly what we're getting. You know, that can be seen as consumer-friendly. But, like, there's something about, like, COD launches now that, like, because we don't, or rather because we know everything that's there, there is no, like, discovery anymore. You know, I've had it just, like, it's to the point now where when a new zombies map comes out, they put out a blog post and they detail all this shit about zombies. I skip past it because to me, the fun part about a new zombies map was always learning what the fuck it is, like figuring out the layout and like where the traps are and wonder weapon and how to do X, Y, Z. But they just kind of ruin that shit. They just spoil it for everyone, and it.
Okie doke, Sarge.
I don't know.
What the hell else?
It doesn't feel the same anymore. The main positive of yearly releases is that if you don't like the new game, you just wait until the next year. Yeah, basically. I mean, like, look, at this point, I see Call of Duty the same way that I think a lot of people like watch sports, where it's like there's always next season, you know? Every single year, we're getting a completely new roster, completely new fucking coat of paint, and we're in it. And I hope this one's our year. You plan to do map tours for the other Season 4 maps? No, I don't know what I want to do with accurate tours anymore. I think at this point, the kind of green screen videos have kind of taken the place of those tours. And yeah, I don't think, I'm definitely not going to be making tours of every single map as it releases anymore, just because I feel like most people don't, honestly, most people don't watch. You know, we get this far into the game's life cycle, and like no one really cares about Runway. I think that's the name of one of the new maps. What map just dropped the other day in COD? I already forgot about it. Casino. Not Casino. Jackpot. That's the name of it. Like, I don't know. I'm still kind of figuring it out. But people seem to really like those kind of green screen live action type videos, and I really like making them. And I think they hit a similar, you know, niche. You know, they scratch the same itch. Like I write for them in very much the same way that I wrote for Accurate Tours. So that might just be what Accurate Tours turns into. We'll see, you know, how things develop, I guess. All right, night, Alex. Thanks for coming out. Thanks again for 22 months. I only shot my dude there. So true, but the worst effect of that is on zombies. They literally spoil that. Oh, yep. Same wavelength. I assume that you put that in before I started talking about it. Yeah. The music is solid, yeah. Oh, shit. You know, we haven't really talked about the COD movie. What are the odds that they're going to do a World War II, like, original Call of Duty? You think it's possible? The US is in such a weird state. Like, we have a full map list, but we haven't seen a shred of gameplay. And we're only, what, a month and change out? We've seen a bit of gameplay in that, in the Direct. I think Exclusive Ace made a video compiling all of, like, the first-person gameplay. You know, back, you know, when that Direct dropped. It's a decent amount. It's not like a crazy or anything. Obviously, it's not uncut, but it's probably like a 2 or 3 minutes worth. But we'll see at COD next, though, at the end of the month here.
All right, down the trench. Move
that's usually like the big reveal. And I believe we're getting like probably zombies and shit. Although apparently they were supposed to reveal zombies this week. And then they went back on it, straight up deleting a portion of the podcast they put out where they announced it this week. So I don't know. It feels like they might be scrambling back there, honestly. After pulling back on carry forward, which by the way I'll talk about more here in a second, because like I think that's a way bigger deal than some people are making it out to be. But not only are they not carrying forward skins and weapons and stuff now, but they've also, as of today, announced that they're going back to the Vault Edition skins that you know, people who get the pre-order or the Vault Edition. Those 4 skins that they get for free with it. They're going through and they're reworking, quote, some of them. And they were... So I did not know I shouldn't have stood there. They've so far released, they put it on Twitter like a few hours ago, the rework of the Ted skin. And they made it a lot more like gritty. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Was that the member sound that just went through? I don't know if you guys could hear that, but the member sound just went through for me now. That's crazy. Yeah, those 4 skins. They only revealed the one with Ted, but they made it sound like more were coming. Like they were going to reveal what the rest of them look like. So to me, that reads as like they were really scrambling. They're really trying to like make this thing better, more in line with like what I think COD fans want, which can be a good thing, but the fact that like they're changing all this shit so close to launch is a little worrying, you know. But what's worrying more than anything, like I said, the carry forward thing, well, it is appreciated. I very much like that we aren't having that skins and weapons from BO6 aren't being carried forward. Like, I am in the camp that I think carry forward is a little much. Come on. The fact that weapons aren't carrying forward is wild. Because presumably they have play tested this game. They have been playing this game with the old weapons on it this whole time. For them to now remove virtually, you know, half of the sandbox has to like completely alter, I mean, the game's sandbox, right? Like,
Oh God! So many guys are getting killed.
like you know, 2 months out from launch, and your half your game's sandbox is gone, and it's like, how, you know, what does that mean for the game?
Elder, give me covering.
I don't know. Is the game a little bit too loud? Uh-oh. Oh, I need to get explosive. Is the game too loud? I can lower it. Like I've been saying, this is a new setup right now. Oh, you're just saying in general, not the stream. I don't know. I haven't pre-ordered BO7, haven't decided yet, but from the Vault Edition, Ted was the only one I disliked. The rest were kind of meh. I kind of don't like Harper's. I hope that he gets a rework. Honestly, I just don't like the trend of like the campaign characters coming into multiplayer as like Vault Edition guys, but they're unrecognizable. Like the MW3 Task Force 141 dudes all wearing masks. This last one with like Adler, like if you scroll over Adler in the like the operator selection screen, he's wearing like a gas mask. Oh, audio's all right. Okay. I did lower it a little bit here, but this is a loud mission, to be fair. Too excited for the carry forward, but it's no big deal for me to not have that stuff in BO2 or BO7. Yeah, to me, what they should have done, and I acknowledge that this would have been a lot of work. I wish that they would, first of all, just baseline carry forward all cosmetics on like the player level, or on like the player card level. So like emblems, calling cards, loading screens, things like that. Sprays, stickers, camos even. Maybe with the exception of like mastery camos. Make all of those carry forward. Then go through skins with like a fine-toothed comb. Maybe like collab skins don't come over. But like, you know, go through the skins that make sense. I don't think you have to change anything about any skins, but just like, you know, if this skin works, then cool, it can be carried forward. If not, then it's whatever. You know, it stays. And like advertise that when you know, sell the skin. Like this one will carry forward, this one won't. And then kind of do the same thing for weapon blueprints. Like go through and like, you know, like look, I'm sure that there is going to be in BO7, got a weird frame drop there. I'm sure that in BO7 there's going to be like that game's equivalent of, you know, the AK, you know? So maybe like transfer the AK blueprints over to that game's version of the AK, right? Same thing with like the M4 or whatever. And then maps. I also think like carry forward maps was like a really good and underrated part of MW3's carry forward. Like the fact that like we got 2 years out of Mercado and Greenberg, I thought were solid. And like Shoot House, you know? Like, you know, I would love to see Skyline, you know, carried forward. Or like Vorkuta or something. Maybe some of the Avalon maps, considering the BO7 game or campaign takes place there, you know. That's me, though. You know, I overall, I think it's a net positive, though, to not carry forward, so this game can have its own identity and its own meta and its own, you know, direction. It can have its own aura. But yeah, I do think that there was a way to do it better. Thanks, Gordo. Hard to remain positive with all things COD. Yeah, you know. I think you just gotta recognize that, like, it's just a game. We're just playing a game because we're silly little gamers here. Or as they put Babylon in. Babylon and Rewind would be wild. It's just Babylon and Red Card, the biggest and the smallest. Dude, you know, though, that if they carry forward any, it's going to be Stakeout. I'm getting some lag. This is weird. I wonder if this map is too big. Oh, no, this is a different mission than actually the car one. For some reason in my head, this was still like the car guy. The car mission. Come on. I don't like this. Is it a car 98?
Hey, cover me!
Yeah. Honestly, if they do map carryover, which I'm more on board with, it should be maps added from the final season. I'm down with that as well. Like, look, you know, it might do, like, it might royally fuck up the matchmaking or something, but I'm down for, like, every map to just carry forward. You know? Or at least, like you know, top 10 or something. Because, like, to me, actually, I don't know. BO6 has some, like... BO6, I think, has some, like, really solid maps that are overshadowed by some of the smallest and worst maps in the fucking in the biz.
Heads up, Jerry's outside.
Like you mentioned, Babylon. Payback is awful too. So such a small, shitty map. Subsonic, I think, is actually a pretty decent small map, but it is a microscopic map. Most new maps, I mean, like, you know, face-off maps and shit were all teeny tiny. But, like, there have been some really good ones in there, right? Barrage, which was the Vietnam one, I thought was a really good map. Dealership, I think, was solid. I think there's some good ones in there. I still straight up haven't played on Fringe also, by the way. That map came out when I was out of town, so I didn't play it on stream, or I didn't play it at all, really. And I've played probably like 2 hours worth of like public match, like quick play COD in the you know, month or two since. Just straight up haven't played on it. So, you know, maybe bring Fringe back. That'd be good. Oh, fucking Lifeline, yeah. Best of both worlds would be to carry forward in season 3 or 4. Maybe. Or maybe, like, carry forward, like, selective stuff. Like maybe every season they carry forward, like, 3 weapons in addition to the regular, like, new guns. You know? I don't know if that would be too drip-feedy, though. I don't know. I like Subsonic, except for on Kill Order specifically, which is a shame. It's one of my favorite modes since the beta, and now. Need more Skyline in my life, though. I agree on all fronts. I wish that Kill Order was, like, accepted more. Like, they had that in Mosh Pit playlist for a bit, right? But then they removed it. Because people didn't want to play it. I really wish that, like, people were open to more new game modes in COD. Because, like, to me, that, at this point, that's what I'm looking for in a new COD is, like, is there a new game mode that is fun? Every new season, every new, actual game. I cannot find health. Oh, I found 25. That's good. Oh, shit, I've had this whole fucking time, too? Really, I'm just looking for new game modes that actually change the way that the game is played. And that's why I really liked Ransack, too. That I'm really glad they finally brought back this season. Because to me, that was like an actual, like, new game mode. That wasn't just, you know, changing up a previous one. Like it wasn't just, hey, here's Demolition, but cranked. Told the buddy, Harper's skin reminds me of Ruin from BO3 or BO4. It's just a cosplay made of cardboard instead. Yeah, he looks oddly like Transformers-esque. It's weird. I would love for Kill Order to be a standard mosh pit mode, not just selective. Ransack was quite fun too. Yeah, I just want new stuff, you know? That was one part that I loved about MW3's post-launch. You know, I was saying before. Oh god, another fucking we got ourselves another goddamn slideshow here. Was the EM1 be added in this game? It's the final mission. We're almost there. I actually don't know how far into this game we are. If anyone's played this before, are we like... there's no way we're like halfway or anything, right? My guess would be like 30%. Like we're a third of the way. I wish they would add those new game modes to quick play because I honestly never leave quick play. Just don't want a single game mode. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, a lot of the time they'll add it to quick play, but it'll be like the next season. And it's odd. You're about a third? Okay, that's about where I thought. We're coming up on an hour and a half, too, here. That's usually how long I stream. Maybe we'll go, like, to 2 hours today. We'll get this, we'll get to, like, halfway, maybe.
There's an MG-42 on the left, with a guardhouse on the right. They didn't spot me.
Let's hope.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe, I've been liking to end my streams usually just chatting for a bit. So maybe we do like this last mission, right? I don't think anyone's... Is anyone going to be heartbroken if I end the campaign here? This is an interesting like trip down... I was going to say memory lane, but I never played it, so... I feel like I'm in a museum right now. I think this is the second to last American mission. Okay, all right, so maybe I'll get through the American campaign. You aren't playing through all of it? I can. Should I, though? What do I do here? Oh, wait, actually I can shoot him, can't I? We finally got the bar. War 2 is only Americans anyway, right? What else is there to play? Yeah, I'm only playing through the part of the campaign that matters. Am I going to get demonetized because there's a certain symbol all over the screen? I hope not. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Wow, finally a reason to prone in a Call of Duty game. So I'm thinking that car exploded. Yeah, I'm waiting for double XP week. Oh, I will say, so one thing that I love that BO7 is doing, Battle Pass, and I think also like regular XP, you can earn in the campaign. Love that. Absolutely love that. Now, granted, the campaign has to be good for me to like really, actually like grind things out in the campaign. But like if BO6, if in BO6 you could like grind out battle passes, battle pass tiers in the campaign, that's all I'd play, man. I fucking love the BO6 campaign, especially from a gameplay standpoint. So I'm hoping BO7 is like somewhat similar, especially with like the end game mode that they have, which is an interesting concept. We'll see if it's actually good or if it's like open combat missions. But progress in the campaign, or like linking the campaign in any way to the rest of the game again, has been something that I think has been sourly missed for a long time. You know, something to make Call of Duty feel like it knows it's a single player game again, you know? BO6 is definitely one of my favorite campaigns. Yeah, gameplay-wise, it's probably my favorite since, like... I'll say overall, BO6 was my favorite campaign since 2019. For different reasons. 2019 was just, like, a really good story, really good, like, vibe. BO4, I did like the vibe, but it was really more like the gameplay. Like, each mission felt really good to me. Like, I like how every mission kind of had, like, a theme, like it had a point. And like, no two missions felt the same. You know, you had an open world mission, then you had a, the one in the casino where you're, like, swapping between all the different members on this heist. Then Vorkuta was a stealth mission, and you had, you know, Emergence, which was the weird acid trippy zombies one. And each one was like 40 minutes long. Like they felt like real proper long missions, you know, long enough for you to really sink your teeth into it. And the safe house, I really like the safe house mechanic too. With, like, upgrades and stuff. I think it's pretty solid. I want to replay that campaign. Maybe I'll do that next stream. I still don't know what... I still don't know what exactly to stream in this time before the BO7 campaign and all. Maybe I'll stream... I'll go back to streaming campaigns again. I'll start with BO6. Who knows? Cold War is a better executed story? I don't know. I do agree, like, BO6 isn't, like, an amazing story or anything, but I really do think it was better than Cold War. Cold War was, like, too, Cold War was just, like, not, I think, like, none of the plot points were well executed. Like, Mason and Woods and Hudson were just kind of, like, shoehorned in a way that didn't service, like it didn't, there was no purpose, you know? Woods at least, like, had a reason to be there, you know? Replay mode campaign. And above all, I know that people have, like, a similar complaint for BO6. But Cold War, I felt like the campaign just ends. And especially with, like, the two different, with like, the choice at the end. If you choose one path, which I think is, like it has to be the canon one, you straight up don't even, like, meet Perseus. You just, like, it's like a very, just, like, it just kind of goes. And it's like, all right, this mission was the last one. Here you go. Whereas, like, BO7, well, it does kind of feel like it's missing a final mission. Like, it does kind of feel like you probably should have been able to play through, like, them shutting down the sleeper cell program or whatever it was at in DC. That last mission is, like, it does at least feel like it's a big final, you know, hoorah sort of thing, you know? BO6 was too much, find the cradle, and it must be Pantheon. Sure. But, I mean, Cold War was also, like, must be Perseus. You know, like, it's the same thing. I'm not saying that, like BO6 is, like, this fucking pinnacle of screenwriting or anything. But, like, between the two, I think Cold War suffers from all the same complaints that I have from BO6 in the narrative department, but worse. BO6's campaign might not have been great, but man, it was a massive amount of fresh air compared to the last 3 campaigns we've had. Yeah, and I feel like it knew what it was, too. Like, I don't know how to describe that in a better way.
No problem.
But, like, something like Vanguard took itself too seriously while also not. Like it didn't, it wanted to be this, like, World War II game, this World War II shooter. that was like gritty and like had something to say, you know? Like, whoa, war is serious, y'all. But also it had these like Marvel fucking characters. Like the four of them like bonding, forming a team and having like they're quipping back and forth on that fucking train. I don't know. It also yeah, Vanguard's ending. It also it feels like Vanguard's campaign ends where it should have began. It feels like this origin story for this like group of elite group of four fucking mercenaries, or you know, whatever. Not mercenaries. You know, this elite task force, and then once they're formed, it just fucking ends. It's like, why aren't we playing through their cool adventures? Why are we just hearing about them? That's how people fall. I got a theory they're remaking the Vault Edition skins because they were AI generated concept art. Cover me. I mean, maybe. Like what? Why do you think that? I guess. Like it's very much possible if they used AI in their concept art, but what would be the purpose in changing it for that reason? Like or rather, why would they choose now to change that? Look at this, Project Nova. I'll do you one better. Project Ether. Oh yeah, God, yeah, that whole looking thing. Trying to make zombies canon. Wait, where the hell do I go? Now. Do I have to break open a door? Wait, someone just broke open something. Is it over here? Oh. What? Was he not dead? Am I fucking insane? I was trying to read chat. God damn it. Like how Vanguard's campaign, there's 2 separate instances of you literally being railroaded. That's funny. Well, if it's concept art, it isn't an actual 3D skin, so this is a conspiracy theory of mine, not actually taken seriously. Oh, no. Like I got you. No, yeah, you can't just AI generate like a fully like rigged up, you know, model like that. Like, yeah, no, if they AI generated anything, it would be concept art. But that said, like if they did, I don't see why they would change it. You know, like no one like called them out on it. There was no reason, you know. I like how the guy you play in the first mission immediately dies in that same mission. Oh, really? Wait, am I not Martin anymore? Who the hell am I?
Cover me.
Oh no, fuck! I'm sorry. You're talking about the Vanguard campaign. God, I already can barely keep up with chat, and now I have this fucking delay that I'm dealing with. And now I got shot in the head. Yeah, I got you now. Yeah, Novak. Which, look, I don't necessarily hate that, like, concept. Like, there's a lot of Vanguard's campaign that in theory, I really like. I really like the idea of, like, playing through the campaign, or at least a portion of the campaign via, like, the interrogations, right? For those who didn't play the Vanguard campaign, the very first mission, you play as this guy Novak, along with like your squad, the Vanguard as they call them, these 4 or 5 like super cool fucking action hero people of World War II. And at the end, you get killed, and the rest of them get captured, and then the rest of the game, those people are being interrogated by, you know, the big bad guy, played by the guy who played Charlie Pace in Lost, which I like. And so you play through those like flashbacks as the interrogation happens. I love that concept. Love that idea. The problem is that's the entire game. And then there's one mission at the end where like you play as a team. Where like you swap between, and like genuinely that last mission I think is really cool. It's like you play as one guy for a bit. Each of them have like special abilities too. Like the sniper woman is like, she's more agile and she can like jump around stuff, and obviously she's good with a sniper. There's one dude who's a pilot, so he can, you know, pilot things. Do I have to? Oh, destroy it. And so in that last mission, you're like jumping from like POV to POV, doing like each of your special abilities and stuff, which I love. Then it just kind of ends. When it really feels like that should have been like the start. And now we have like the rest of the campaign. Like that should have been Act 1. And then Act 2 should have been them going off and doing a thing. Where now you get to use all of the like things that you've learned. You get to use all these mechanics that were set up in the flashbacks, you know? And maybe they were just teeing up for a sequel. I don't know. I almost felt like they should have like it almost felt like a tee up for Spec Ops. Like they were gonna do like a co-op mode or something where like each, because there's 4 of them, you know, like each. Yeah, you play as one of the 4 in a co-op setting or something. I don't know. Would be cool. Hey, what's going on, Eli? Hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? In regard to zombies being canon, I always preferred campaign being canon to zombies, but zombies not being canon to campaign. I just want them to be separate, man. They're 2 different stories, you know. I found Captain Price! I didn't know he was here! Hold on a second. Is this 627?
Didn't you? That's quite all right. I can still walk.
Oh, this Captain Price is a bitch. I don't like his voice at all. That's quite all right.
Not to worry. I overheard where.
Fun fact, Mr. Diktovich from the Spider-Man movies plays the Russian lady's father. That's a fun fact. How do I have to leave? This campaign is wild. Oh no! He has a red name, he's a villain. Wait, is he? No, I think red just means he's injured. I should kill him, though. Also, I like how the British guy's name is Arthur Kingsley, the most stereotypical British name ever. Yeah, it really is the Tank Dempsey of English names. Do we go out here? Where do we go? Oh no, I thought that was open now. All right, Price. Is he actually Captain Price too? Am I crazy? I knew that he was in this. I didn't know that he was like prominent. I thought he was just like a dude, like you know, Private Brooks or Private Harding. Haha.
Truck's out front, sir. Excellent. Help Captain Price out the window. He's been hurt.
Let's go. Oh, it's fantastic animations. Whoop. All right, I'm not allowed out with the rest of the dudes.
Let's pile in. We're getting out.
Captain, what about Major Ingram?
I still find MW3 2023 to have a worse campaign than Vanguard IMO. Oh, 100%. MW3 2023 has the worst campaign ever. In the history of Call of Duty, worst fucking campaign. It just wasn't even finished. I had a whole video talking about this right when it came out. It was actually... I think now it's the second most viewed video on my channel. But it's not good, the 23 campaign. It's still the worst. Granted, we've only had one since, but you know. And that's why BO6 was such a breath of fresh air. You put Vanguard worse than MW3? That's crazy to me. Vanguard wasn't great, but I don't think it was actively bad either. Like, Vanguard, again, like, it was like a lot of missed potential in my head. All right, was that the last mission, though, of the Americans? All right, no, we're still here. All right. Assuming that this is the last one of the American campaign, I'm gonna end it after this one. I don't even know. Okay. At least Vanguard has every mission being actual linear missions. Yeah, man. Although, you know what? The open combat missions, again, something that I don't hate on paper. I really like the idea. Again, I don't want to, like, repeat what I said last year. Because, like, people have heard me talk about this shit forever. So if you're really curious, you can go back to my campaign video. Oh, shit, this one's timed. From my campaign video from last year. But, like, I don't hate the idea of open combat missions in theory. But they just didn't actually, like, provide many, like, meaningful... Like, I was hoping that there'd be, like, different options on how to tackle the missions. Or, like, that they would be thought out in more ways. Like, instead it was just... literally just dropping you onto usually a multiplayer map. Or rather, a ground war map. And being like, alright. You know, here you go. Quick scope. You can't end it. The next campaign is actually an American in a British hat, and then oh, he's doing an American accent or a British accent. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, but I'm hoping that so what I'm about to say isn't confirmed info. This is how I understand the BO7 campaign to work based off of, I believe, leaks and rumors. So do not take what I'm about to say as actual fact. I believe the layout of the BO7 campaign is still that it's kind of an open world where you exist in Avalon and you go to different missions in the open world kind of thing. And you move from linear mission to linear mission, but you constantly kind of return back to Avalon. And maybe you do, like, some missions there, like, on Avalon itself. But it is kind of like this kind of open world. Open hub world, maybe, is, like, a good way of putting it. That, in theory, sounds like it could be cool. I kind of like the idea of, like, merging an open worlds, like, game with Call of Duty. Where, like, you go on, like, these field trips for missions where you leave the map and you go do a thing. Kind of like expanding, actually, the safe room concept that I was just talking about, where, you know, you constantly return back to Avalon, regroup, you know, do some side missions, whatever, solve some mysteries, and then, you know, you're on to the next one. I think that sounds like a really good idea, but COD in the last few years, especially with the campaign, has some really good ideas that just don't go anywhere. Like open combat missions. I think that's like a cool idea, a cool concept. Like, you know, they just weren't good. And so, you know, I'm skeptical, you know, of even if they do this, like, really cool sounding concept, I'm skeptical that it actually will be good. Although, again, BO6 was really good, so, you know, they're on a bit of a hot streak of 1. See if they can keep it going. The open world mission BO6 is a much better example of what it could have been. Yep, I agree. It is like the open combat missions in MW3 didn't even make sense. Like, it doesn't even feel like it was play tested. Because throughout it, you collect weapons that you can then, you collect weapons in these crates, right? Which you can then select to put on your class at the start, not of the next mission or anything, but of the same mission. it's like the main like reason for the open world nature of it is to collect these weapons. But the only thing that you can do with the weapons is replay the mission. So like the entire purpose of the replayability like doesn't function. Like the only reason to replay is to make your next replay better. But like, why don't I just not replay? And then it's, you know, like, I don't know. If open combat missions were developed by Deep Silver, yeah, that's true. It's true. What a callback. The 2010s Prison Break a conspiracy. One of these days, I'll play that game on stream. So I can excuse the MW3 2023 to an extent of why. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I usually, or at least I used to say this constantly. Maybe I forgot to this time actually. Oops. But yeah, no, I in no way blame the developers for that game. Like it seems like they were really struggling to be able to make a game in the time that they had. Like, it was absolutely a rush job, and it shows it was a rush job, but like, you know, it is what it is. I don't think any of these were like active. I don't think anyone at Sledgehammer or Raven or whoever actually made that campaign, I don't think anyone there, at no point was it up on a whiteboard the words "make open combat missions suck." There was not on the board "make Soap's death really underwhelming." Right? It's just kind of what happened, you know? Okay, I think I made it to the end of the American campaign. I think that's where I'm going to end it. I want to hit next just to see, you know? And then, well, I'll go till 8:30. We can just chat for a bit if you want. The problem is we are on a bit of a delay still, but, you know. I never really keep up with chat that, you know, that well anyway.
Gentlemen, thus far you've been training hard at
Oh, yep, this is British. All right, we'll end it there then. MW3, I like the twist on Makarov, but it's just too short and rushed. OCMs were a good concept IMO, but there's good ideas, but no payoff. The twist on Makarov. Hold on. Is that campaign so bad that I forgot what the twist on Makarov is? Or do you just mean like the new take? The fuck is the twist on Makarov? I mean, you're right, but I'd also not want to replay Vanguard because of the story. I think I only put MW3 above Vanguard because MW3 at least tied to a story I cared about. You know, that's fair, I guess. To me, that almost like docks it points though, because it's a story that like I give a shit about that they ran into the ground. Oh, I got you, Matsuki. Okay. Soap's death feels so forced just for shock value. And then just ending it with that sucks. Yeah, it's a whole game of meandering around. And then in the end, nothing happens and Soap just fucking dies. Makarov was such a massive downgrade. Man went from international terrorist to Ben Shapiro. Yeah, no one should have to be Ben Shapiro. Can I not go back to the main menu? I guess not. All right. All right, well, guys, that's where we'll end playing the gameplay for now. I'll hang out, though, for about 15 minutes or so, and we can... Here. Let's do that. We'll hang out. I'll hang out for a little bit. Read my Vanguard campaign thoughts. Roger. I had zero attachment to the characters in Vanguard, and killing the villain off the bat just felt like I was throwing away time on pointless campaign. Maybe I don't remember fully the villain part, because in my head the main villain was what's his name? I genuinely don't know his name. I don't know why I'm trying to think of it. Charlie Pace, the Nazi. Kill the villain or not, but you kill him anyways. Fake branching paths. I don't even remember that part either. I will say, the branching paths in COD, I don't think has ever really been done that well. Outside of maybe BO2. But, like, Cold War, it's like... I feel like the game needs to be built around choice already. Like, I feel like it might work in, like, an open combat, or rather in an open world type thing where, like, you actually have some agency. But in Cold War, you're on rails 90% of the time. 95% of the time. And then you have that one mission where I guess maybe it works like you're enlightened or something by that like acid trip mission. And then you get to make a decision, but like it's clear that one is canon and one isn't. I don't know. Do you perchance enjoy the 4 skins? I love 4 skins. Solid. In Vanguard, you throw a match at the villain or you decline. Oh, at the very end. I see. I thought I read at the beginning. Yeah, and killing the villain off the bat. Okay, yeah, I thought that's what you meant before. Yeah, I don't know. I absolutely agree. You're clipping that? No, don't clip it. I said I like 4 skins. God, why would you clip it? Yeah, so I don't know. I'm hopeful for BO7. In the same way that I'm hopeful for most Call of Duty games, I think I'm just like a hopeful person. We'll see how it ends up going. The COD Next is now what? We're like 3 weeks away. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 and change. We'll find out more then. I will say though, again, I said earlier we're like in the best part of the year to be COD fans. We're in the best part of the year, I think, to be FPS fans in general, right? We have first of all, if you're a fan of Borderlands 4 comes out I think the end of this week. Dying Light has a new game, I think the following week. Then you have COD Next, which rolls into the beta. Then immediately after the beta, on the 10th of next month, about 1 month from now, Battlefield 6 releases. There's bound to be a new Call of Duty season somewhere in the middle there. And then, like, by November, COD is out. Like, we got a lot of good shit coming, like, every week now. If you're into, like, FPS and shit like that. So, exciting time of the year, I think. I don't like how a large chunk of BO6's campaign is seemingly going to take place inside a dream void. Oh, you probably mean BO7. It was such a fun as a single level in BO3 and 6, but have most of your game take place in it is too much. I do agree with that, Beachwind. I think so here's how like I would want it to play out, right? If I was in charge of like conceptualizing a BO7 campaign with like the parameters with the setting that we have and like the info that we know right now. So we know that's a 4-player campaign or 4-player co-op. You play as David Harper Salazar? No, not Salazar. I think it's a new character or like a guy who's really small in BO2. New character. I don't remember her name. 50-50. So you play as those 4 characters. How I would want it to run, again, have it be like a grounded story. We have like one mission that's like the intro. It infills you to Avalon, where like something has gone awry, whatever. You know, the military is here. The bad military is here. And then have it kind of be like an open world thing, similar to something like Far Cry 5. Where you have maybe different regions or different like quest lines associated with each character. Narratively I haven't thought this exactly out of like how it would work, but like, you know, there's a quest line of like 5 missions or so having to do with David and like confronting his demons or whatever. And 4 of those 5 missions are real. They're standard missions. You're going out to you know, stop this fucking convoy and destroy this missile or whatever in the open world, or at least, you know, you go to that mission and you do it. But then like the last one, like the big like boss thing, you know, is in his head where like, you know, they're gassed and all, you know, like that. And then you could choose, you know, which of the 4 to do first, and then at the end you have like a final one. That is where like that sounds good to me. Where like you have most of the campaign being real, and then you also have like the weirdos, like as like the end goal. But you know, I do agree though. Like if it was all weirdos, it's a little, you know, oops, all weirdos. it's not great. Let's see. 50-50, the worst call sign of all time. I can think of a worse call sign. Give me time. Eric Samuels and Leilani? Is Leilani the real name for 50-50, I guess? I like an open world like Metro Exodus or Witcher 3. It was a handful of smaller open worlds. That could be interesting. That don't suck ass like MW3. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like how that could work. I mean, let's see how they do it. Again, I'm hopeful. I do think, regardless, I do think that we're in for a good year of Call of Duty. And I know that might sound crazy because there's so much negativity around the next Call of Duty coming out this year. But I think in a way that negativity is the reason that it's going to be good this year. I talked about this at the beginning of, I don't know which year. It might have been MW3 or BO6. I made a video at some point saying, it was the beginning of BO6. Because I told everybody to manage your expectations on BO6. Before BO6 came out, everyone was like, this is going to be the greatest Call of Duty game ever. It's Treyarch's return to form. They had 4 years to work on this fucking thing. It's going to be great. Fantastic. Game comes out. Everyone loves it for a week. And then because it isn't this like amazing fucking saving, Call of Duty saving title, everyone is going, everyone hates it. Because it didn't live up to the massive expectations that everyone had for it, right? But conversely, everybody says that MW3 is actually like pretty decent now. Especially the live seasons, right? To an extent, right? People aren't saying that like Zombies was incredible back then. People aren't saying that the campaign is great. But multiplayer-wise, I think most people agree that like MW3 was pretty fucking solid. And I think the reason that a lot of people look at it that way is because MW3, going into it, everyone was screaming $50 DLC. You know, fucking complaining about what was it that year? Aim assist and SBMM probably still, right? They were pissed off about carry forward. Like, there was so much negativity around that game that when the game did come out and throughout the year as it like got better and better, people looked at it as like, oh, okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's pretty, like, it's okay. They did ignore war mode. That is definitely a fair criticism. I'm with you there. And so I think we're gonna see another MW3 this year, in that everyone's hopes are fucking bottom of the barrel. That I think the game isn't going to be as shit as everyone's saying that it is. Especially because BF6 is coming out this year, and we're already seeing Treyarch and Activision go back on some decisions that the community has overwhelmingly said that they don't like because of the fear, seemingly because of the fear of losing players. So I think with that breathing down their neck, as well as GTA 6 is coming out during this year, I think they would be fucking fools to have not thought of something during its live season to like make sure that like they are insulated from that massive like bomb being dropped on the community, you know, on like the broader gaming community, right? So it's for those reasons I think we're gonna be in a good spot, like you know, 6 months from now. I hope, but you know, we'll see. I'm not Nostradamus. I can't even spell that word. BO7 sucks. Are you going to jump ship and become a Battlefield sketch YouTuber? You revealed my plot all along. No, I don't know. I'm probably like, unless it's the worst, I don't think I'm jumping ship. Nostradamus is how you spell it. That's already a joke, right? If not, I'm stealing that. I'm gonna write that into something. Nostradamus is really good. I don't know. I'd like to. So one thing that I'd like to do, kind of moving forward, and one thing that I've like tried to segue more into with my content lately, although I've been doing a really bad job of it, honestly. Is getting into a spot where like not every video has to be about Call of Duty. Like I'd like to get to a place where like I can make a video about Battlefield or about fucking Grand Theft Auto or some of these bigger games who share similar demos as Call of Duty. Like right, like the same people are playing Call of Duty as they are playing Grand Theft Auto or Battlefield. Because those are the games that I play. I want to try broadening things as we go here. You know, with kind of the new format that I've adopted over the last like 6 months or so. I think it lends itself well to that. But you know, we'll have to see what you guys like and what you guys don't like and all of that. You know, as we put stuff out. Which I've been doing a piss poor job of, is what I'm getting at. I haven't made like any videos not in Call of Duty still. I'm thinking maybe this month I'll do one. I want to make a video about Battlefield Hardline, which is probably the least. What is the opposite of iconic? it's probably like the least memorable Battlefield game. So we'll see if somehow I can pull a crowd for that one. Accurate tours on BF Portal. I was thinking about doing some Battlefield Portal videos, maybe when or a Battlefield Portal video when it actually comes out. We'll see. I do love me a good map editor or a good mode editor. And so it being in a game like, you know, Battlefield is good, you know. Let's see. BO7 is their last chance for me. I already don't think I'll play another IW game again, but this is Trek's final chance. They'll be good though because they know that. I hope. We'll see. Right now, it does kind of remind me of like the start. It does kind of remind me right now of like IW. Of Infinite Warfare, like COD World War II era of Call of Duty, where like it feels like the community just is done with their shit, and so I'm hoping that in the same way that 2019 came out and kind of like set a lot of that right, I'm hoping that probably not BO7, but maybe the next game. You know, Battlefield or Modern Warfare 4 will kind of be that again, maybe like a big reset. Hardline is probably more forgotten, honestly. Yeah, forgotten I think is a good way of putting it. I fucking loved Hardline though. 1 second. Oh, sorry, I got a phone call 2 minutes ago, and I want to see if they texted me. We're making OGMW3 maps in Portal. Ooh. I'll have to check some of them out. I don't know how crazy the editor is going to be, because they've shown some crazy looking stuff, but I don't know like how, like it's easy to make something that looks crazy, but I don't know what the tools will actually look like. We'll have to see. By the way, I found the stream from the community post thingy, so keep doing that because I miss them without that usually. Okay, that's good to know. Oh shit, I didn't post the Discord. Fuck, I usually post the Discord. Oh well. Hope everyone in the Discord made their way over here. I don't know how it affects your metrics, but I would love content like that because you don't talk about the weapons or maps or the meta or whatever. It's more of an opinion columnist. Yeah, I try to just kind of talk about games the only way that I know how, which is like, how fun is it? Like, can I do some cool shit in it, Yeah. It's really just a matter of like, generally, YouTube freaks out when you like change games up, especially I think on a channel like mine where like I upload at best once a week. Which, by the way, I filmed an entire video today. I take that back. I filmed all but the last 3 minutes of a video today. Record time. I'm hoping to get that up by the end of the week, if not this weekend, by the way. But at best, I upload once a week. Usually closer like every 2 weeks. The YouTube algorithm freaks the fuck out if like you're doing a bunch of stuff in one game and then, week, and then you just change for a week, because then like it doesn't know what the fuck to do, and there's not like another video queued up afterwards to like course correct, and it's like it doesn't know what to do. Make OGMW3 survival in Portal. I'd like to see that. Yeah, I assume that like there's full AI scripting and stuff. I want to say that was even 2042's Portal was AI scripting, but I don't know. It was definitely AI. I don't know about like how well you could script it. It's the same problem with Vanguard had. It was marketed as a World War II COD and then immediately added Cold War, modern, and even fucking futuristic guns. Yeah. And again, another reason that I think no carry forward is a good thing. Is because now they can like focus on like making it a sci-fi game, which I think is like really good. Because again, like COD has gotten so stagnant over the last few years, in like a lot of ways. But one that I feel like a lot of people don't fucking talk about is like the sandbox itself. Like we keep getting the same field upgrades, the same grenades, the same like it's all the fucking same. Whereas like in the past, it was like, while a lot of the same things were there was like, we would mix in like specialist abilities and shit. And like, I don't know, things that felt like they fit in the world rather than things that were built in a lab and had to fit the world. Like Vanguard needed a trophy system. So they just because every other game has a trophy system. So they worked this piece of technology that does not fit the time period at all into Vanguard. And it's like, it doesn't make any sense, but it has to be there because every other game does. I feel like instead of doing that, like trying to jam it into the setting and the vibe, I feel like it needs to be led by the vibe, right? And like see like organically, okay, well, in future combat, they might have fucking cloaking devices, or they might have, target finders and all this shit that organically came up in the original BO2 and in AW, That's kind of where I'm at. Career class should be new every year, and so should a good chunk of the equipment. I agree that there comes a point though where it's like you can't keep reinventing the wheel like that, like you can't expect every single piece of equipment to be thrown out at the end of every year. But I do think like there is a balance to it of like legacy stuff and new stuff that I just don't think that they're at, I don't think that they're hitting right now. It would be worth it to buy BF6 just for Portal. You have to wait and see. I don't think there's really any info or any footage rather out of Portal yet, outside of like a quick trailer where they just kind of announce it more or less. you gotta wait till it actually comes out and see what people are making, really. I know some creators are just saying hell to the algo and just uploading whatever they actually want, even if it's worse for the channel's reach. That's fantastic for them. Like I'm really glad, and honestly I'm very jealous kind of that they could do that. But you know, I'm not quite at the stage of growth that I can just shift, you know, like maybe some people can. But all that said, though, like, I actually really like the videos that I'm making now. It's not like I'm fucking slaving away to make the like, I never make a video, at least recently, I've never made a video, where, like, I put it out and it's like, oh, this is dog shit, but the algorithm liked it. Like, no, like, I'm big fan of all my videos. It's just sometimes there's, like, an idea I have that it's like, I don't know that's gonna work. Yeah. It's crazy that until BO7, maybe, we haven't had a futuristic COD in the gunsmith and field upgrades era when those features would fit the future setting the best. That's true. That's true. I'm really curious to see what the field upgrades look like in this, because I think that there's like a lot of cool, crazy, wacky things that they can do, not being grounded to like modern times, you know, modern tech. The only issue I see is like if they do the same sort of thing where it's like they have an established sandbox, like in the case of Vanguard, where it's like this is what people know Call of Duty to be. We need a trophy system. We need this. We need that. Yada yada, and then they just try to shoehorn it into the setting. If instead there's stuff driven by the setting, I think that's the key. But all right, that's about where I'll end. I went 10 minutes over here. Jesus. Thank you guys so much for watching. As far as what to be on the lookout for next. Oh, my hair's kind of fucking crazy. New video coming out, if not this week, this weekend. Or if not this week, it'll be this weekend. As far as next stream, I really want to stream the BO6 campaign. Not gonna lie. I might just do that next. We'll see. And yeah, and we'll just keep on keeping on into BO7 and beyond. Yeah. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.